Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and on this channel we talk about self-improvement, friendships advice, dating advice, all that kind of stuff bundled in one. So today it's a continuation of my previous video where we talked about how to let go of toxic people. Today we're talking about how to detach emotionally. Not necessarily from toxic people, but like how to just detach yourself emotionally. Because sometimes we do let go of people, but like it still hurts in your heart and you struggle to get over them, be it friendships, family, whatever it is. And I just want to like give you guys some tips because I've struggled with that, where I've broken up with someone and it just took me like months I'm telling you, to get over that person. So this is very important if you're in that situation or later on, and how to prevent it. So going with that, always leave room for disappointment. This is something that I've learned from a long time, and it has actually saved me from a lot of heartache. I know it's sad because it's like you wanna really hope for the best and like not think about the negative sides. The world is not perfect, people are not perfect, I'm not perfect, I might also change. So it's always good to think of that. When you leave room to get disappointed, when you do get disappointed, you are not like as shocked, like blindsided. Because some people will be like, I cannot believe this, I did not see this coming. Where there were many signs, but you just like totally ignore them. But like, if you have that constantly in your head, like this is still a human being, always have that in your mind, like this is still a human being. Like in as much as you put them on a pedestal, they are still a human being, and as long as they are a human being, they are bound to disappoint, they are bound to do things, because these are just humanly things. We sometimes don't have control over them, and they also don't have control over them. Things just change, and that is okay. And going into my next point is that dig deep into yourself on why you don't want to emotionally detach yourself from them. What are they giving you that you can't give yourself? Ask yourself why. Why can't I let go of this person emotionally? We broke up, we're not acquaintances anymore. It's been a year, but they're still on my mind. Why do I feel still the need for them to be in my life when I know they do this, they do that, and it's not making me a better person? So always dig deep, go in your bed, no one is in the room. I know I always talk about this. Speak to yourself. Let me give you a scenario. You have been in a relationship with this guy for 5+ years. That's a lot of years. And they have been showing you signs for like a full year that they're not into you, but you are madly in love because you know the amount of years that you put in and you don't want to let go of that. So sometimes you're not even self-aware that that's not the reason why you want to let go. Sometimes people, you have to like think and be like, okay, why don't I want to let them go? Maybe because I've spent 5 years, I feel like I've put in work, I've changed myself, I've gotten this and this and that with them, and if I let go of them, it's almost like the investment that you put in is not giving what you wanted. So that's why you don't want to let them go. Or maybe you're lonely and you know that you just want to be in their life so that you feel that void, but like it's not helping you. So therefore you need to figure out yourself, like, okay, how am I gonna replace that? Or not even replace that, or make that part not even exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes replacing people, it's not really a good idea, because then you expect what they used to give you, because you put so much expectation on the new person. You don't see them as them. You just want to recreate what you had. So you just need to focus and just really be honest with yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? Self-reflection. Dig into your childhood, like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel emotionally attached? Why do I get heartbroken? So why am I blindsided? Look into your life, your parents, your siblings, everything that was around you when you were young. Really think about it deep down, and you will figure it out. This, I can't tell you. That's something that you need to figure out for yourself. Also, keep yourself busy. And I don't mean like, where you don't approach things, where you just like brush them off like they don't exist. But I mean like, take your mind off of them by doing other things, other productive things that fulfill you, that make you feel good about yourself. And that does not mean like video games. Like that's just blocking it for a while. And then you need to do things that are productive, that are gonna use your mental, capacity to the fullest, where it's just not like dead. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's superficial. I don't want to really come off as that, like, be productive, blah, 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 but I'm just trying to say like something that's gonna benefit you in the long run, if you get what I'm saying. Because what you don't want to do is distract yourself or keep yourself busy with something that's as bad. You know what I'm saying? Something that's addictive, something that's not good for your mental health, because you're just like replacing it, if you get what I'm saying. And this habit can be something like reading. Like as soon as you start thinking about them, get out your novel and start reading so that you get your mind off of that. Listen to music, listen to podcasts, have discussions about different things where you learn more, watch videos that are informative, whenever you start to think of them. And then we have the most common one, which is block and delete. This is something that might be difficult because sometimes we unblock and we block, we unblock, we block. Like, I think I've talked about this on my channel before, but like, you need to literally just block and throw your phone in the ocean. Okay, no, don't do that. Do you see my face? But like, yeah, you need to literally delete them, block. Sometimes people are like, yeah, I block them, but like their number is still in your phone. Delete their number, blacklisted. I don't care what you do. Take it out. So because you're always tempted to go back and like text them, blah blah blah. But if you block them, and hopefully they block you too, that's a win-win. Okay, train yourself to think with your brain and not your heart. I know it's hard, but you have to think logically. Okay, let me give you a scenario. This person, whoever it is, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know, friend, relative, whoever they are that you're trying to detach from, they're gonna be at a party, okay, and you should not, like, your heart is telling you like you should not go or be near them or stuff like that. Not saying that they should prevent you from like living your life, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there are certain scenarios where they're gonna be there and they are probably gonna try to worm themselves into your life, and the best way to protect yourself is to not go. But you're gonna tell yourself like, nah, I'm not, I'm just gonna, you have this whole plan in your head. You are back in bed with the devil. That happens a lot. Like, I'm literally, when I'm saying this, I'm imagining myself like what I used to do. I'd be like, yeah, like, I'm just not gonna look at him. I'm just not gonna, yeah, that does not work. So just be realistic with yourself and be like, okay, like, that's gonna happen, and you're allowed to fall back. Don't think like if you do these steps or like you're supposed to get over it and just emotionally detach like in a week. Emotionally detaching is like one of the hardest things that you have to do to fully like grow. So it's not like because you followed all these things, you've done it, like it's finished, it's done. Like it takes a while, it takes training, it's a whole process. So don't put that much pressure on yourself, but also be honest with yourself. And then we have last but not least. Oh no, that was the last one. So there's that. I hope this really helps so that you break out of that prison. I know it feels like a prison, especially when you're trying to get over someone that really meant a lot to you, that you've known for a long time. It's really difficult mentally. It's draining. You can't eat, you can't sleep. Like, I totally get that. But hopefully these steps, if you apply them, 1 or 2 of them, you don't have to do all of them, but like, just be self-aware and understand the situation that you're in. And from there, you can really better yourself and, self-improve. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and that it was helpful to you as it was to me, as I was saying it. Like, I'm learning as well as much as you guys are. See you guys next time. Bye.